I don't always think that people are sent from the devil. So, for example, like I said, there's people who feel like they're bad people. And because a man can be a bad person if you let him be a bad person. So, that's what I meant. Like, I didn't know how to explain the feeling I got. But God was just like, bitch, you better friggin' be strong. Because then this cute guy came to the door selling some solar. You know, and I didn't think that God was telling me to rebuke him. But I don't understand all the time how to relate. I don't understand. I'm not good at speaking, as you can see, but I get like spiritual insight. So I didn't know how to put it into words. And I don't always think that people are just of the devil, but I think you have to be strong and you have to take like the good parts of them and not like allow yourself to become a victim and be too green, you know. And that he was talking about energy and stuff like that, and he said he's a Christian, he's Presbyterian, so it wasn't like the freaking agent of the devil was at the door. You know, he wasn't an agent of the devil. And that is one thing, because God's protection is over my life. God's protection is over me. That I rebuke and block those people in the name of Jesus. And now I have a protection over me, which I didn't used to have. Like, as soon, maybe last year at this time, I told Nancy, this lady who, she works at the coffee stand and everything, and she's a Christian. She might be a fake Christian, but she still has this protection that I noticed about her. And that's why she hasn't been through a lot, because her family has always been Christians and stuff like that. So it's like a bad person can see it on them and they stay away from that person. A bad person can see that they can't get through to this person, that this person, you know, has a breastplate of righteousness, a helmet of salvation. This one has strength from the Lord. Like, even if they're a weak person, they've never had to be exposed to wickedness because of their background. But that doesn't mean that if you were exposed to wickedness that God doesn't love you as much. That means that God knows that you're strong, that you're meant to be a leader in this world, that you're meant to expose the wickedness, the spiritual wickedness of higher places, and even expose that to the church, the blind church followers that are good people, that have the protection of God over them, but they didn't have to go through what you had to go through. And anyway, so like the dude was talking about energy, and I realized like he's got good energy for him to have came to my door and want to talk to me, and for us to be like, oh, like in agreement, you know what I mean? Like, it wasn't like I was there's certain times, certain places where your spirit will be such against it, or my spirit will be like so hard against a person that it'll seem like I'm the devil, because I'm so angry with them without a cause. Like, because I hate the devil without a cause just as well as the devil hates God without a cause. Like, there is a cause, but I don't have to know it. I can feel it when